Hello everybody, so today we're going to have a shop with me and a haul of my haul of the items I purchased. Sorry, I have a hard time speaking. It's the end of the line. Yeah, okay. I hope you enjoyed this. So here I am going quickly through short dresses section. I really like the color of this one. It was just winter, but it was so pretty color. Zara, this one had a stain, but anyway, I leave like 95% of Zara behind. Just does not sell well for me, unfortunately. They have some really gorgeous pieces. And don't get me wrong, there's pieces that can do good, so it's worth looking up. But so this is short dresses section, which I am very picky with short dresses. Longer dresses definitely do better for me, but occasionally the short dresses can be really pretty. Here I'm checking some of the shoes. I didn't really see anything worth picking up there. We do get a lot of boots since we are in a hot climate, and the boots are pretty much new, unused, and people like to just... This one looked pretty cute, but I couldn't tell what the brand was, and then in a minute it was extremely obvious what they were. You see me finding the other one. Now those were very cute. Mary Jane halogen, there we go. Had to leave it behind. Yeah, nothing special in the shoes. A lot of like Target and basics that I wouldn't even pick up. And then I'm coming back to the dress section. I personally love wearing Calvin Klein pieces. They're just so timeless and classic, but this is a brand that can do sometimes some pieces good. It's Motel. It is a very much like young crowd piece. There we go. I found another one. This one is new with tag, and this dress does pretty good, this style, but if you look it up, some of their pieces are do really good, but I wouldn't spend too much money on it. If I found it at the bins, I would have picked it up. Here you see me getting this Walter Baker. It's a great brand. Again, I don't really like short dresses, but this one looked interesting, the way the tag looked, and I learned this trick a long time ago. If I don't recognize brand, that's when I look it up. Because at this point, selling for over 10 years, reselling professionally, yeah, you just see a lot of the same brands. This was pretty good piece, Old Navy. It was bigger size, and it was new with the tag. I was debating getting this. I want to try the Old Navy trend now that some resellers say it sells great, but I'm just a little bit afraid. I'm going to try that if I find pieces at the bins, so my investment is a lot lower. I'm going to try it. Oh, I love this dress. I actually picked it up for myself. Hopefully it fits well. And here is where I found the Haute Hippie. I still love selling this brand. Some pieces can be a little bit overly saturated, but this one actually had pretty decent comps. Now, this is the vintage dress from Speechless. It is midi, has the asymmetrical hem. This one, I went to look up comps, and Cremia is very good brand, very expensive, but the comps look pretty sad. So I left it behind. This is a collab, okay? So it's Kate Moss for Topshop. And as you see, like listed prices very, very, very much. So then I went to check the solds, and some of the pieces that she actually wore, she's been seen wearing, they were doing great, or parts of the collab pieces that are more rare are doing really good. But when I actually found the piece that I was looking at, they were pretty low price in 20s, 30s. So, and it was small size and not new or anything, so I left it behind. Here I'm showing some of the pieces I left behind. This was Rachel Zoe, which was great brand, cute dress, but it was saying size 8, but it's actually kids, guys. Be careful. This there was Free People piece that I talk about later, that it was new with tag, but they wanted $10 for it, and the fabric had like on purpose wear, but sometimes that makes it more difficult to sell. This is Miss Me vintage kind of piece, new with the tag. This Premier linen piece that I left behind. Here I found Free People Adela dress, and it is size large. So I am back in my office now, and my Goodwill trips are always a little bit challenging, trying to be a little more selective, but in the same time I feel like there's a lot more resellers now, and at least my local area here, I see a lot of resellers, so it's becoming more and more challenging to find good things. And then there's a lot of like middle range pieces, which are great, but it is a little bit pricey, because regular tops, for example, and pants, I think are $5.99 or $6.99. Sometimes they put $10.99 or $9.99 if it's new with tag, and dresses are $7.99. So it's kind of high cost of goods, and it's picked up. So yeah, but I still managed to find some good pieces. This is a great brand. Not all pieces do the same, but overall I love selling boho pieces. That's just what I enjoy. That's what, you know, my customer base is. So this is Helly Bob, I don't know. It's size large, which is good size, and it's a super cute, like a very boho piece, very soft fabric, and this was full price, so it was $6. Well, that's number one. We have now color of the day, and items that are that color are half off. That's back. They stopped doing that for some time, but I'm guessing they had too much inventory. And I got there very early in the day, and it was still like right as they were opening, there was people waiting. So this is another good brand, and I think this is their newer tag, Norma Kamali. I especially like their dresses. This brand sells pretty good. I would prefer this was a bigger size, but it's kind of like a goth vibe. It is velvet, so it's a little bit out of season, but it's very boho. That would be cute for festivals too, so I had to get it. And that one was also full price. This was a score in my books. This is actually pretty pricey brand, sold at Dillard's, and I think also at Nordstrom. It is swimwear and cover up brand. I might be keeping this, we'll see. And this is new without tags. You can tell that by this control tag still being there, the little sticker, quality control. So it means it has never even been washed yet. So it's blue, wrote Betty, I don't know, I'm mispronouncing it. But I got this because this is a set, so you cover up top. It's like a dip dye, super cute, and you have pants to match. You know, I might use it for vacation. 100% viscose. If not, I mean, I live, you know, in very beachy area, but if not, then I can definitely sell it. And since this was a set, it was one price for both. Look at this. How cute are those pants? And they say they're size small, but they're definitely, you know, flowy, oversized. And this was, for the set, it was $7.99. But that brand is very expensive. I got swimsuits from them and they were always over $100, $160 sometimes. This one I wasn't sure if to pick it up. It is Free People, which is one of my favorite brands. And as you probably saw in the video, I actually left behind 2 Free People pieces, which one was new with the tag, but the top was new with the tag, but it already had like little fuzziness, so I think it was just part of the look. But it also was like a knit top, and they wanted $10 for it, so I figured it was a little bit too much, even though it was new. But it's out of season right now and it looks worn even though it was new. So this is a boho dress. And again, those are so good in the summer. It has a little crochet detail. It is like a baby doll shape, and it was $6. So I got this one. And it's kind of like boho, but it's not like so loud. It's a nice kind of neutral tone. I found this brand again. I'm guessing somebody donated their collection because it's also size large, so the same size. And this is like a maxi dress with a square-ish neckline, so that should do pretty good. This is a brand that some people say it sells in Anthropologie. I know it's a boutique brand, but I guess they do some pieces sell at the Anthropologie stores. This was full price at $7.99. It has super cute like flowy sleeve. I feel like this kind of dresses are just so good in the summer. It is a maxi, and I like that it was a little bit more neutral color. So I've been observing a lot of young people when we went to Disney, and I have to say that you could tell that 95% of young women there, and like teenagers, everybody was dressed in very neutral tones. So I thought that style was going away, but no, it's still going strong. So that's why I was trying to get a little more neutrals, and I feel like that's something you want to do in the summer anyway. Okay, this is a good brand that I never knew about, and it's new at tag, one size fits all. Mouchette. So this retail for like $150, I think. It's a little dress. Now I don't typically pick up little dresses like that, but when I looked up the brand, they were selling really good. And even the little dresses like that without tags were selling for like $35, $45. And this one has a tag and it was half price. So I figured, let's give it a try. I've never really had anything from this brand before. So next one is I believe this is Anthropologie brand, or at least it's sold there. It's Sea Folly Australia. This is adorable, by the way. Size large. I might keep this. I don't really wear large, but I love this kind of little dresses. So it has like a cage embroidered straps, and it's a little tiered baby doll. So that their pieces are very like beachy vacation. So although it was $8, but I saw similar sell for around $50. So we'll see. I'm trying to raise my average sales price. So I have to supplement going to regular Goodwill because my bins, either I find like really high like tier pieces like Chanel, Or I found also like, you know, Dolce Gabbana shoes. Like I find those occasionally, but 90% of the time it's very picked up, and I get just a lot of basic pieces, but obviously the cost of good is really good. So those usually go to my Posh shows. By the way, if you guys want to come to my Posh shows, you are welcome. It's mamatimeposh on Poshmark. And this way I can flip it quick, and then I can wait longer time for those more rare, more expensive pieces. And so it's almost like the quick flip, just like doubling, tripling my money quickly in a Posh show, pays for all the items that I am then willing to wait. Okay, this is a very good brand. The retail on this was $288 because I looked it up right in store and it was sold out online. It is Walter Baker. Now, not all the pieces do super great, and this one I think is new. It has this quality control sticker, which is just coming off a little, but I thought it was super cute little dress for summer with little tassel and bow detail. And this one was half price, so I picked it up. This brand, I mean, I've sold it before, but I didn't think it was anything special. Soy Blue. But when I looked it up today, it had the really good comps. So it is size medium, and it is wonderful, gorgeous maxi dress. And so it's like this. You could even wear it to like a garden wedding or beach wedding, you know, or just party or vacation. It is a maxi, size medium. This one was full price, but it might fit me, so we'll see. Next one is Alice and Olivia, and I am very careful with this brand, but the comps were still very high. And this is, I think it's their newer tag. It looks like their newer tag. And also what tells me it's probably newer is this fabric, this cliset fabric, because this became like very popular like last year. And so it is full length cliset jumpsuit. I don't like that it's size 2, but it is wide leg, like flared, and it was $8, so I thought I'll give it a try because the comps were kind of all over the place, but they were starting at 50 going to 200, so I am okay with that range. And like I said, I can wait on pieces like that since I have like daily sales on all the bread and butter brands that I get. This is another, I don't really like picking up this brand. It is Zara. It is the newer tag with the capital letters like that. And this is a maxi shirt dress, which shirt dresses can do pretty good. It could also be worn as like a duster, and it is linen. So all this factor stacking kind of helps it. And I also, when I googled it, people were saying that it's very rare, and there was some sold for like over $50, so I figured I'll give it a try. It was full price. This one I might be keeping, but if not, I am okay with selling it. It is Lucky brand. It is also newer tag of this brand. It is size small, but it is adorable maxi. I love this color. It is tiered, full length, fully lined cotton. So cute for the summer. So this one was also full price, but that is a steal if you're buying for yourself, and it's only $8 for full length summery piece that is good fabric. I think that's a really good price. That's a win. Torrid, and I am kind of picky with this brand. There was many pieces, but I still picked some. So I did look this one up. There was none listed in this size. It is 1X at the time, of course. It is full price, so $7.99. It has pockets. It is a midi length, and plaid print has been very trendy. It has smocking in the back, adjustable straps, and the most important part is that it's new with the tag. So nice plus size summer dress, and you know, being new helps. So with that one, I'm just hoping for like 25 to 35, even with tag. So I'm not hoping on a whole lot with it, but it is good size, and I don't get that many bigger sizes. And Torrid is one of those like brands that a lot of people actually search for, and they have their favorites. So okay, so this is a good brand, Misuk. Those are like very similar to St. John fabric, like that Carolina, was it Carolina knit? Santa Clara, I don't remember, one of those. I couldn't remember right now, but it's wide leg, like a knit pant, pull on, and they're size large. So I don't find this brand very often. It was $6. This one I got for me. It is a very cute dress, Petal and Pup. I've sold this brand before, especially during my shows. They make a lot of cute pieces, and I just love this dress for myself for summer. But if not, I'm sure I could flip it on the show, or you know, sell it for like 25 to 30 something dollars. It is a maxi, very on trend. Sorry, you guys, get a tour of all my inventory here. Well, this is not even all. There's multiple walls. This one I was pretty happy with. Hot Hippie. I like this brand, and this is size large. At first I thought it's missing a tie, but then I saw it is actually there. So this one has pretty good soles. It is adorable boho dress. And Hot Hippie it's a very good brand, but some of their pieces can sit a long time. This is very not flattering area here. I'm gonna have to work it out for next time. I swear I am a lot skinnier than it looks on camera. Okay, so this is Torrid. There's a few reasons why I got this. First of all, it's size 3, which is 3X. Second, it was half price, and it's adorable. So that's the third. So I like selling very boho pieces. Look at this giant sleeve. This is just so happy, pretty. It is tunic length, which a lot of people like. It could be like mini dress even. It has the giant sleeve. So that one was a yes for Torrid. They had a lot of cute vintage pieces. You guys maybe saw that I almost picked up this gorgeous Y2K dress, and I know it would have sold, but as I was going through it and looking up close, I realized it had some pulls and stains, and it was full price, so I didn't want to pay for it. If this was in the bins, I would have taken it even with the wear, just to try it. I'm still learning from what's the Kylie, I forgot her name. Well traveled. I learned to look for more of the Y2K styles, like authentic ones, and I'm still kind of scared to try it, so we'll see. But this one is actually Y2K. It is Express Vintage tag. Look at this funny tag. And I got it because this is jumpsuit with ditzy floral, super wide leg, and it has a little tie in the back. It has big like bucket pockets. So I tried with this one. We'll see how that one does. I want to open up more to the vintage, but it's very scary. Very scary. This one I also got, I thought people might want to bundle. This is also Torrid size 3. And it is boho, has like a half sleeve, which a lot of people like. It was half price. Love the colors. So we got that. But again, that's like a $20, maybe even 18 to 25, let's say. And we got another Heli Bob. I don't know. It is size medium, and this one is silk. So again, fits my store's aesthetic with this boho vibe. So I had to get that. And I do like selling that brand, but it's just hit and miss sometimes. Sometimes it sits for a while, but I feel like I have to start listing for a lot lower price just to get things moving. We are not where we used to be with prices. So for me, it matters to flip the items quickly and just move on, reinvest the money, and get new. This one is Free People Adela. I've sold this dress in different colors. I had it in tops, in mini skirts, and this one's kind of like a little bit longer, about the knee length, covers the knee. And I got it also because it's size large, and when I had it in size large, it sold really good and really fast. If you get extra small, it still will sell, but a lot lower price. I feel like large sizes and Free People are hard to find. And then I got this right as I was leaving. This is a newer tag, I think New West Lafayette 148, which I like this brand. I know it's a little bit overly saturated with some pieces, but this is size 12 and it's silk linen, so we have good fabric. It is, those are wide leg pants, and being recent style, I had to get it. So this was full price, but they also look and feel like new. They just have to be steamed. And that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. I'm planning on coming back here to YouTube. I keep filming videos and not posting them. So I'm going to post this one right away. I hope you guys like it. I hope you remember me. If not, I am Natalia from mamatimeposh, and I am so happy to see you here. Please like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Hopefully it won't be 2 years from now. All right, bye.